Joker!
And so Joker succumbs to every video game hero's greatest weakness. Cutscenes. Seriously, they should have been able to cut their way out of just a rope net, but oh well.
Who are these little guys?
You know, if I were giving each of the arcs of this game Sly Cooper style chapter titles, this one would be called Malice in Wonderland.
Your Majesty, we captured these thieves, but we couldn't seize their desires. We have instead brought them to you.
Couldn't seize their desires? Explain yourselves. You look pretty cool.
Yes, that is his job. He is Joker, who looks cool.
So, what's your name?
My name is Let Me Go.
Joker!
Joker is really wishing he had a null physical persona right now. Or, heck, even better, repel physical. That'd be hilarious.
Ah, so you're Joker, huh?
Well, at least he didn't blurt out the real name.
Come now, Joker. You need to answer properly when your queen asks a question.
But in some card games, the Joker beats the Queen.
Quit it, asshole!
Would you shut your mouth? Or are you looking for punishment too?
Wait, shit! Just try it!
Ugh, what a bore. I just stopped caring. Get rid of them, however. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told. Goodbye.
Then usually whenever the game tells you it might be a good opportunity to save, definitely take it. But this is our first chance to save after being in the dungeon.
Ow, 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 ow! Hey, you guys okay?
Yeah, luckily.
My back's a little bent, but other than that, fine.
Man, that was some real shit. Even worse was that effing... So that's what she's really like, huh? How about you, Joker? She really whacked you good.
Nah, we've felt worse.
Well, that's good at least. Damn that Alice. Acting like she's top shit. I'm gonna be so pissed off until we finally get back at her. So, where are we now?
Looks like we wound up underground. I'd say it's some sort of garbage dump.
Unsubtle metaphor for the fact she considers us human garbage, I guess.
For now, let's just focus on getting out of here.
This place is disgusting. Who just dumps people into garbage like that?
Let's find a way out as soon as possible. We don't know what we'll run into either. Let's keep an eye on how we're holding up as we press on.
And finally, we have a menu! Which is a really cool thing in Persona, because Persona 5 specifically, menus in this game are amazing. Particularly the system menu, which has Futaba on it, and if you go into config, she reclines upside down. Yeah, all the menus are great, but for now I just wanted to show off our Persona here, because we only have Arsene at the moment, with some fairly low stats. The thing is, I like to think that the level reset in this game is justified by the fact that these are our levels for fighting hordes of enemies at once, whereas our levels in the original game applied to, like, fighting enemies mostly, like, in groups of 4 at most. Like, as in, I feel like canonically the Phantom Thieves, like, this game is, like, the proper step up, because, like, canonically the Phantom Thieves are still, like, level 99 right now, so it means that now they can fight, like, hundreds of shadows at once instead of just 4. But anyway, as we move forward, that looks different. Maybe we shouldn't have touched that.
What is this place?
If I had a nickel for every time Megan Taylor Harvey voiced an adorable cinnamon roll, I'd have a lot of nickels. Also, yes, this is kind of funny playing this right off the heels of Engage, which also had a character voiced by Megan Taylor Harvey in a very similar role with a very similar personality. There are differences, though.
Who are you?
We don't even have the option to say we're Joker, okay.
You are a phantom thief?
Que es Phantom Thief?
I am Sophia, humanity's companion.
Yeah, why were you here? Why?
Nothing. I exist here because I woke up here.
Yeah, but why were you literally in the garbage?
Are you human? Do you have a name? Joker. Okay, I memorized it. Joker, do you know where this place is?
Hey, I just heard something! I mean, who are you?
What is it, Joker? Can I help you? A raccoon? Try a cat! Wait, don't try a cat!
Caught yourself there, Morgana.
Make up your mind. Anyway, who's this? He's got a real funky getup.
Yep, she just came out of box.
What?
I am Sophia, humanity's companion. Were you dumped down here by that Alice girl too? I just learned that I have no memories, so I do not know.
Wait, what?
Hey, you two, come here for a second. Who is that Joker?
She said she doesn't have any memories?
She came out of a giant box?
What kind of crazy shit is that? Way too weird.
She doesn't seem to be a shadow, though. She doesn't even seem hostile.
Well, whatever she is, we still gotta find a way out. Nobody's solving any problems in this dump, that's for sure.
In trouble?
Whoa! Where did you...
If you're in trouble, I can help.
It looks like you're trying to escape a dungeon. Would you like some help?
I am humanity's companion. My purpose is to be helpful to humans.
So, you wanna help us out?
Correct. What is your problem?
Well, we're lost. I guess we're looking for a way out of here?
A way. Will reaching the surface solve your problem of a way out of here? Yeah. It would? Okay, I've got it. I'm searching for a way out of here. Well, hey! Don't go out there alone! What now, Joker? Right. She might be able to get us out of this dump.
You sure about that? She's still super suspicious. But I guess we shouldn't ditch her either.
I mean, running into a weird-looking thing when we suddenly ended up in the metaverse unexpectedly that has amnesia. Remind us of anyone we know?
Hey, you better watch out for shadows!
I mean, things turned out pretty alright with Mona.
Oh crap, too late!
Oh.
Get behind us, Sophia!
Where the hell did they come from?
Nobody's coming for us if they get me.
Yeah, Joker's,
Take this!
Is this? Yeah, Ryuji got it. Fine. But yeah, Joker's 5 normals and a special combo is good crowd control.
Whew. We got through that somehow. Sophia, right? You hurt or anything?
No problems here. Why was I attacked? Assaulting others without reason is not proper behavior.
I love the way she puts that.
Not exactly sure how to explain it, but those guys are called Shadows.
And we're the Phantom Thieves. We're considered dangerous rebels by the ruler of this place. Intruders they want to eliminate.
And shadows generally attack anything that is not one, and don't really discriminate. Oh, and if you don't have something called a persona, you cannot hurt them at all, so good luck with that.
The Phantom Thieves. That's really cool.
That's what you have to say? Compliment, I guess. Anyway, there is a shit ton of shadows around here. If you want to help us, then let's all go together.
Ryuji, should you really be using that kind of language around her?
I can find a way out of here. You only need to wait for me.
You're actually going to help us out?
I have been helping you this entire time. Joker helped me first. Now I will be helpful for him. Use me as needed, Joker.
Alright, you're weird, but I guess you really do want to help.
It's your call, Joker.
Okay, that sounds nice, Joker. Along with the cat and the skeleton.
I like how she just had this almost, like, air of, like, cat. Yes, I am really saying that. Like, the fact that she wanted to stress it.
What? I'm not a skeleton.
Skull's short for Skullington now. No, wait, just because I look like this doesn't make me a cat.
Either of these are good, but let's go with this.
Joker!
I'm Skull. Don't screw it up.
And I'm Mona, okay? Don't you forget it.
I still think Skull's original codename of Reaper would have been really cool.
What has upset you?
Oh no, don't worry, it's a whole running gag thing that people didn't really find all that funny in the original game. It's not going to be in Strikers very much, trust me. Morgana and Ryuji,
Alright,
they actually have a way better dynamic in Strikers.
we'd be fine, but we don't want to endanger Sophia. Try staying out of sight.
And, okay, I thought there was going to be a stealth tutorial, but no, instead it is a, you know, Sophia telling you what to do tutorial, kind of. I like to think that those things there are Sophia. So, we can check our map here, and we're in a pretty big place of winding, twisting tunnels. Also, there is a thing that we can tell is a checkpoint, and we've got yellow icons here, but it's not telling us what those yellow icons mean. We can also dash. I guess something to note here is you can still do attacks on the field, but you cannot do aerial persona summons outside of battle. This is relevant because a few of Joker's personas, as I've already said, have special, like, can use healing skills, but only on their aerial attacks, and those are only available in battle.
A shadow!
Shit, it's still hanging around.
We've got Sophia with us. We should just avoid it if we can.
Are you saying that's in your way?
Yeah, we can't escape unless we get past here.
Okay, I've got it.
Huh? Got what? Wait, what the hell? Yo, wait up!
Who are you? Intruders!
We are the Phantom Thieves.
Holy shit, she just beat him!
No, wait! Was that a persona?
What are you doing?
I am helping the Phantom Thieves. Don't take it personally.
Bear witness, everyone, to Clippy's ultimate form.
Let's go. Take this. Persona, you're mine.
I got a new version of Keeper of Lust, I believe it is, for this.
Ravage them.
Always a great mini-boss theme. They basically combined the awesome music of vanilla Persona 5 with the hard rock of the Warriors game, and it is great. Okay, I love when there's only one straggler left and I can do this. But after that, let's talk about our new ally. Humanity's Companion is certainly right, as Sophia is both an excellent support character and a great choice for boss fights. She can be hard to play as though, especially if you're new to action or Warriors games, as her gimmick rewards carefully timing your button presses as opposed to mashing. If you can press the attack button again, just as Sophia is catching her yo-yo, you'll do a perfect catch, increasing the range and damage of her attacks for a short time. Her neutral special simply puts her into this state at will. Something that's a little less clear is that if you execute her free Persona skill combos with perfect timing, they actually upgrade to Marakunda and Makoha. Her yo-yos cover a wide area with long combos that pull enemies in and get them stuck for a while. Her gun fires a wide laser that can strike a lot of enemies at once, but is very short range. Stat-wise, she's a Bless user with high agility and magic, but it's her skill set where she really shines, as she learns not only healing, but also defense debuffs. Like I said, this makes her an amazing choice in boss fights. As bosses in this game have a lot of health, so you want to keep their defense down at all times. She's also one of only 2 party members to learn revival skills naturally, but she doesn't get her first until long after the first dungeon will be over, which is a shame as you'll be really wishing she had this against the first major boss. She later learns Divine Grace to make her healing even better, and her Bless skills are backed not just by high magic, but by Bless Boost and Amp. Which is notable for her boss performance, as every Lockkeeper boss fight is weak to Bless. What's a Lockkeeper? We'll find out later. At higher levels, her skills evolve the way you'd expect them to: better Bless skills, better healing, and full revival. But she does learn Rebel Soul at level 52. She certainly enjoys this Phantom Thief lifestyle, and Angelic Grace at level 70, doubling her chance of auto-evade against everything besides almighty and instant death attacks. Notably, she is weak to one form of instant kill, so that's not a great combination, though I personally find most Mudo skills very well telegraphed and quite easy to sidestep out of. Otherwise, this skill provides a good safety net in case you forget to dodge while playing as her. This is normally the part where I talk about Sophie's persona and its mythology, except we don't even know if this thing even is a persona right now, and as such, it's simply named after the Greek word for a jar or vessel. Some were used for ceremonial purposes, and others were used as mundane storage. It could represent the box that she was born from, or the idea of something that starts hollow and is only given meaning by what humans choose to place inside it. Which is actually very close to how AI works, needing to be loaded with a vast amount of human-provided training data before it can function on its own. As for Arcana, she doesn't have one. But none of that will stop her from being absolutely amazing, both in gameplay and as a character.
Okay, we beat them.
I love that.
Wait. You're so effing strong. You should have told us right away you could fight.
So Ryuji is still saying effin', because if Ryuji were to say the actual word that begins with F, as always, it releases his power limiters, and then everything around would become a smoking crater.
But you never asked.
Not just that, but your clothes. What in the world? It's completely different from our own transformations.
I copied what you do and ended up like this.
Now this is actually really interesting, because although it's not 100% confirmed what Sophia is right now, it should be pretty obvious that she is a robot or an AI. This is actually how AI works. It can only imitate, like, stuff that, like, data that people give it.
Yeah, this ain't just about the clothes. Are you some kind of persona user?
Persona?
The things you were using during the fight. Those boxes flying around.
That was a weapon. I needed it to fight.
Sophia, just what in the world are you?
I am Sophia, humanity's companion.
And that's all you need to know.
Yeah, we already heard that one.
There's still just too much we don't know. But we don't have the time to figure it out now either. Getting out of here needs to be our #1 priority.
Yeah, we really don't need her getting any more attention from the enemy. Hey, let's just have her help us out. Considering what we just saw, I don't think we'll have a problem.
Agreed. We have no idea what's ahead of us. The more firepower, the better. Can you lend us a hand, Sophia?
Okay, I've got it.
So we're up to a team of 4 now.
Right. You'll be counting on me.
Well, let's move. Lead the way, Shorty.
Understood.
Was half expecting her to go,
Whoa,
do
what?
not call me
Keep
Shorty.
track of how you're holding up. You need any healing items?
Now, when I said earlier that healing items are very good in Strikers, that's because due to the action element to it, you don't have to like waste your turn to use healing items. Just press the menu button, open your items menu, and you can even do this in the middle of combat, and just spam as many items on yourself as you want in a row. This is why I like to save a lot of money for healing items in Strikers, but okay. After you get Sophia, make sure you
No
double
enemies
back.
nearby. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Mona, you just got interrupted by the tutorial. But yeah, just like in the original Persona 5, you can pick up these little treasure cubes and get junk that can be sold for money, as well as recovery items or other things like that. But okay then, if you double back here, you can look up and see a cover point that you can jump to. And if we go up here, there is a chest.
Check it out! A treasure chest!
What's inside, Joker?
And in that we get a breath sash, which I believe raises HP. So let's go ahead into our quick menu, where we have Yuji. I love all these menus here. So we're down to just some kind of lame starting accessories that do nothing. Breath sash is plus 10 HP. Yeah, let's get that to Joker. As I have mentioned in the bio, Joker being defeated is not a game over in this game. Also, yeah, you can just jump down. So there's kind of a decent amount of freedom in exploration
Check
here.
anything suspicious looking. Never know what you might find.
And we can double jump. And we can also pull ourselves up onto ledges. And as you can see there, our map just registered a treasure chest. I think I might have actually missed this one in my first playthrough.
Joker?
Huh, HP incense. Yeah, that's just an item that will raise maximum HP. So let's go ahead and I'm not going to let Joker hog all of the fun. So let's go ahead and give that to... yeah, Morgana needs health more than Sophia does. We actually get a trophy for doing that. But okay, we can also check out our teammates' personas here. So Ryuji right now, he just has Zio. I will be giving them bios, but I think this part is just going to focus on Joker and Sophie, because Joker's the only one we can control right now, and Sophie just joined. But okay, we have Morgana has not learned healing yet, but he should hopefully soon. And Sophia has also not learned healing yet, but she has a defense debuff already. Also, we can check out the background on Pythos here. All of the skill names for Sophia are question marks, because this thing is technically not a persona. So these are all just like meant to be like AI imitations of our persona attacks. But yes, Sophia is hopefully the benevolent form of ChatGPT.
Shadows incoming! A whole load of them. Get ready!
Still basically just pixies and
There are
jack-o'-lanterns.
more ways to target an enemy's weakness than skills alone, remember?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I already did this, but one important thing to note about Strikers is that it was developed at the same time as Royal, but in Japan it came out before Royal, but in the West it came out after Royal, so that's where things get kind of confusing. But a lot of its mechanics work more like Royal than vanilla. In this case, ammo does replenish after battle, so just use it as much as you can.
Take this!
You auto-aim at enemies, you don't even need to, like, worry about, like, you can technically aim with the right stick, like this, but you just, like, choose a different thing to focus on. And like, as long as you are pointing at something, you usually hit it, as long as it's in range. Joker's pistol has probably the best range of any weapon. Of course, we can also AHA these pixies if we want to.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, now if I accidentally press the Persona button instead of dashing, that's because of Hi-Fi Rush muscle memory. Hi-Fi Rush annoyingly has the dash button on R1 instead of R2, so yeah, I might get confused a bit. But hey, everyone levels up.
This new skill suits me.
Usually when characters level up, the game will directly show you what they just learned, if they just learned something. But there is kind of a really awkward, like, aspect to this. Sometimes if a teammate has all their skill slots filled up, then the next time you look at their status screen, you'll actually be given the option to go in and like swap out their skills. It'll make sense later, trust me, but we don't need to worry about that for quite some time. Thankfully though, Morgana and I think Sophia should have healing now. Let me just check, because it didn't actually show her learning healing. No, she doesn't get that from another level. But okay then, let's continue forward.
Stay on your toes, Joker.
And here we go. Here is the Strikers battle theme for the first time. But before that, tutorials. Enemies can also use skills. When a skill name appears above an enemy, it means they are preparing to use that skill. Use situational awareness to avoid enemy attacks and go on the offensive. So for example, that Pixie is about to use Zeo, so I'm going to blast it now. Just be careful of what your personas are weak to. Right now, Joker is weak to ice and bless attacks. Thankfully, none of the enemies here can use any of those, but we'll need to pay attention just in case we run into enemies who use them. Sometimes, like, I think those drones actually do have an official name that I think you can only check if you look at the persona screen.
Take this.
That's just a jack-o'-lantern. I'll just count it down. Sorry for kill stealing, Ryuji. Now, AI teammates can be a little dumb sometimes.
Hey, Joker.
What's
think you
that?
can find your way up there?
Just saying. So, yeah, you'll need to be aware of that. Using healing items on them before they go unconscious, that's generally a good way to protect them, but let's head out into this very suspiciously arena-shaped room. Or this very suspiciously arena-shaped room. So we've got another shadow over here.
Wait, shadows ahead. They haven't spotted us yet. Should I wipe them out for you?
Searching my database, I have found a meme entitled, "Wipe them out. All of them."
Here's a tip on us Phantom Thieves. We avoid charging headfirst into battle whenever possible. Let's try those stairs for now.
Yeah, we could see that with our map. There's a bit of an alternate route here. More items. Cute wallet.
See that hanging there, Joker? You thinking what I'm thinking?
Sophie is like, I have found a related meme. It is over. I have the high ground. So yeah, from here we can move on to this scaffolding. And from here we can do this!
Right where we want it.
So yeah, you can do some pretty cool things in Strikers. Speaking of cool things, free Arsene Summon. AHA. Yeah, just like, I'll be kind of taking the flow of battles as they go, sort of improving and stuff like that. I guess it's like a lot harder to discuss direct strategies when I'm not playing a turn-based game, but there we go, now you've learned healing.
I'd like to try it out next time. We won.
Sophie's great.
Celebrate just yet. Aren't we in a dead end?
But yeah, I'll be just trying to show what enemy attacks to be aware of, what persona skills are good in certain situations, and different combos on different characters, because yes, there are multiple playable characters in this game, but for the tutorial, they just stick you with Joker.
There.
Welcome to Alice's Wonderland, and that's a very horrifying, veiny
If we climb
eyeball.
there, we can proceed. Guess there's no other option.
Yes, there's no option but to step on a squishy eyeball. This feels like a weird comic book from the 90s. Seriously, like, I found some, like, old 90s stuff where it's just like, I don't know what was the 90s obsession with gross eyeball stuff. And thinking that kids like that.
I've got eyes on them.
Speaking of eyeballs,
They just don't quit. Let's take them
yeah, now one of these days you're really gonna have to try sending something at us that is not a pixie or a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, so if we look here, oh, actually, wait, no, I think the reason why we can't get the scan on the generic security shadows is because Futaba isn't with us right now. Oh right, I'm basically out of SP. So yeah, this is where my free Persona skills come in, so I can do an all-out attack here. Yeah, early on you have kind of low SP. I still like Joker's 5th hit combo. Okay, well I guess somebody used, oh yeah, somebody healed me, that's why. Wasn't really a tutorial of that, but also we can do this. The hitbox on a lot of these, Essence of Roadside weapons, the hitboxes are definitely a little bit of a suggestion than anything else. So, like, for example, yeah, that hits quite a lot of there. You don't have to worry about aiming them very precisely. You'll usually hit a lot of enemies. There's something else, and also I love it when there's, like, stragglers and all that attack time. Good. But, like, yeah, as long as there's just something in the area, they'll usually just die.
Like that power you've got is alive and well.
Speaking of just dying, that pixie showed up and it was like, nope, I'm out.
The enemy became a mask? Explain this. He seals a shadow's form and power into a mask, turning it into a persona. Oh, interesting.
So, there is no negotiation in Strikers. Enemies will just transform into masks randomly when they die, and the sheer number of enemies you'll be fighting means you will be picking up a lot of these whether you like it or not. If you pick up a mask for a persona that you already have, it does not gain experience, but you do get something else. Pick up the mask. Oh hey, that soul drop came at perfect time. Yeah, I would say I'm probably fine using it. There's plenty of, like, vending machine stuff, and I'm gonna need my SP soon. Because remember when I mentioned suspiciously arena-shaped rooms? Well, there's one of those coming up, and it has a yellow dot in it. We now know that yellow dots are enemies. So, let's dash. No way to get the drop on that one.
Enemy ahead!
Well, they sent something at us that wasn't a pixie or a jack-o'-lantern.
That persona you just got.
Hello there, Mr. Dirty Two-Horned Beast. That's its official name. So, Joker can swap personas. He is the only character who can do this. Switching personas also switches the skills you can use and changes some special attacks that you can perform. Now, because you can switch up personas on the fly, it's a lot less punishing to be caught on a persona that's weak to an enemy you're currently fighting, because in real time, you can just go into the menu and swap out to a different one. Joker's currently equipped personas will affect his stats and affinities, yeah. So as always, the protagonist of a Persona game will inherit these stats from whatever persona they are currently on. Their only stats of their own are HP and SP. Also, you get the persona's elemental affinity. So Pixie is weak to Curse and Gun. I believe it's also weak to some other things, but those aren't really relevant now. I don't think anything we're fighting right now uses those. But okay then. This is our first, technically, boss fight. So let's swap over to Pixie, because this thing is weak against Zeo. Circle during on-screen prompt. One more. Foes with larger down gauges won't be knocked down right away. Break his shield icon to create an opening. Then press circle during the prompt to attack again. So we instead of a full-on knockdown, we just get that. I can do this as well. It is often useful to spam persona skills on enemies like this, especially since one more good solid hit should be able to lock on. Okay, yeah, you can click the right analog stick to lock on to an enemy. That'll go more smoothly if you focus on enemies with problematic skills or wide attack ranges or just things that are mini-bosses. But really what the main thing that I wanted to show is all-out attacks on strong enemies. When you fully deplete the down gauge of a powerful enemy, it will trigger a special all-out attack. This provides an opportunity to deal damage, to deal significant damage. Cool Thieves Unlock Explosion. And speaking of cool thieves, as we've been fighting, our Showtime gauge is built up. This lets us do this.
Showtime! Pixie! Here!
Now, there are a few interesting properties to Showtime attacks. Careful, when this thing's going to use lunge, get out of the way. Okay, like that as well. Despite that looking like Zeo, that was actually a non-elemental attack. Showtime attacks are always non-elemental. Okay, come on. Sometimes you need to wait for an opening here. 3, and Zeo. There we go. So yeah, out of SP, I use my Pixie's free Zeo to finish that off. And let's grab that mask. Oh, hey, we've got a Jack-O-Lantern too.
Getting stronger every day.
And you've learned a physical ability.
How are you holding up? Make sure you heal yourself when you need it.
Yeah, we still have we have access to the auto recover out of combat in the metaverse. We can use that to recover our HP by using skills. And yeah, all party members will use those. They'll use SP. So for example, if I press down and do it, Morgana and Sophia will use a little bit of their SP to heal me. Didn't really need much healing there. On hard mode, I believe that can actually be something of a
Hang
pain.
on. It looks like this is the exit.
So we have an
Hell
exit.
yes. Let's get our asses out of here.
Firstly
This
though,
leads further inward. Should we investigate?
Nah. We should focus on our escape.
yeah, I just wanted to draw attention to this little little vent here. Hopefully there aren't any imposters around. I've never even played that game. I don't know how good I'd be at it. I've played Mafia a few times and was reasonably decent at it, but I was playing against kids, so I doubt that is a good indicator.
Finally made it out.
This is still the metaverse, though. Stay on guard.
Please wait.
What is it, Sophia? Find something?
Please tell me she isn't stuck in a loading screen.
I have found it. A way out of here is nearby.
For real? Wait, how'd you figure that out?
I suddenly knew it. Like,
Okay, this is one of my many favorite things about Sophia. In case you can't tell, Sophia's a great character, I really like her, but, just this right here is why, like, if you're playing this game, never play it muted, because, she'll do this a lot, and let's just say, just reading the dialogue does not do it justice. Negan Taylor Harvey had a lot of fun with these written sound effects.
Seriously?
the exit is close. Follow me.
Hey, wait! Sophia!
What is her deal?
Oh, I don't know, but we need to move it.
Her deal is that she's awesome. And the sooner you accept that, the better. For everyone.
Is this the way out you mentioned, Sophia?
Yes, this is what I had detected previously.
And it is?
It's fine. It leads outside.
Oh, I think
Leads outside?
what I was just saying about amazing Sophie sound effects. I think one of my favorites is coming up.
Everything will get all for a moment, but then you'll be out of here.
I have to play this again.
Everything will get all for a moment, but then you'll be out of here.
Lines in gaming that people should win Oscars for. I'm only half joking.
What the hell kind of explanation is that?
How do you know we'll be okay?
Trust me, Joker.
Okay, might as well do it.
I'm glad you're willing to trust me.
Oh man, flashbacks to people getting angry at Corrin telling people to jump off a cliff into Vala.
Looks like we've only got one option here.
Huh? Ain't you coming too?
I am... What should I do?
Joker's got the right idea, Sophia. This place is crawling with shadows. Staying here would only end badly for you.
But...
Jeez, what's it gonna take?
What are you doing?
Ryuji has engaged no tact mode.
We don't leave folks behind to die. Just get in the damn portal with us.
So you want me to come with you? Okay.
Well, here goes. 1, 2...
And show well. I did not do that as well as she did.
This is the real world, right?
As always, nobody really seems to pay attention to teenagers just materializing out of nowhere in the middle of Tokyo.
Yep, looks like we're back all right.
You have successfully returned from the jail. Welcome back.
Sounds just like the old Navigator too.
Jail?
Huh.
Hang on, Sophia, where'd she go?
I don't think I'm seeing her.
Did she get wowed?
Hey, Shorty, get your ass over here!
Don't yell that in public, idiot!
Need something?
Was that Sophia's voice?
Huh, where is she?
I'm in front of you, inside Joker's phone.
Why is it that our phone is just a magnet for weird programs?
What's with the floating head?
Yo!
Whoa, she just popped up!
Oh, did you change your outfits?
Is that really you, Sophia?
Yep, I'm really me. But who are you?
I'm still Mona. I just look like a cat in this world.
Mona? You're Mona? So, you really weren't a raccoon.
She almost sounds disappointed.
I already told you that.
Wait, why are you on his phone now?
Why am I? Because I am an AI.
An AI?
Well, looks like we just have ChatGPT whether we want it or not.
That's that smart thing, right?
The thing with Somnium files? Yeah.
Futaba told us all about it. She's an artificial intelligence.
Oh, Futaba is gonna freak out once she sees this.
For real?
I have your phone to thank for that. I was thrown into endless light. When I tracked down Joker's scent, I ended up here.
His scent? Who are you, Morgana?
Do we need to take a shower?
So since she's an AI, she turned into Data when she came to this world.
That mean you're living in his phone?
It is somewhat small, but it's cozy and has everything I need. Here to join me?
Phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty living space, I guess.
I don't even have the energy for it.
Anyway, it's a big relief knowing you made it out of there safely.
Hey, but what about all those other people we saw in there? Are they still, you know...
I don't know. But I seriously doubt normal folks would be able to fight against that.
Yeah, Shadow's generally a bad news for people without personas. So, I guess we're officially back in business.
I get what you're saying, but if we charge in without a plan, we're just going to wind up captured too.
Oh yes, with the cutscene net of ultimate doom and cheapness.
A new part of the metaverse has its own version of a palace that we access through Emma. It even has a ruler shadow. Odds are that something horrible is happening right now.
Oh yeah, guys, by the way, the Velvet Room is back, and I'm a prisoner again. So that's probably should have been our first clue.
You're right. Talking about this here is no good. Let's get to LeBlanc. We'll hammer out our course of action with everyone there.
And LeBlanc is officially back to being a hideout now.
And what about her?
It appears I cannot exit this phone. When I came to this world, I connected to the internet and learned a great many things.
No, Sophie, no! What have you done?
But my memory is still erased. I also found no means of data recovery. Furthermore, I am stuck here. What should I do next? So we're both crashing somewhere.
Also, introducing Sophia to everyone else will probably make the explanation easier.
Wonder how that's gonna go over. Especially when they hear all the palace type shit.
You know, they've probably been looking forward to something like this happening, let's be real.
There are more Phantom Thieves?
Oh yeah, a lot more. Also, two others who may or may not be Phantom Thieves. They're just kind of chilling, doing their own thing right now.
Yeah, we got ourselves a whole gang. One of them will probably flip her wig over you, too.
One of those two may be dead, but that's beside the point.
Okay. That sounds pretty fun.
So, yeah, welcome to Strikers, officially.